Good morning, everyone.
Good morning.
We've been already introduced, and I will say protocol observed. Welcome to today's function, a press conference for the Sorot Katakwi EMC Rally 2026. I welcome you all, especially our media personalities and FMU. We appreciate your input in this event and look forward to a successful and safe event. We have an organizing team which has been working on this event. As you come to know along, we have done what we can, and I think we have over 90% done so far. And we hope that we shall have the best event ever in a new region, because if maybe someone might correct me, but I think this will be the first time a national event is taking place in that area. And I want to ask our partners, you, the media people, to relay this message about the safety during the event. And you know, the safety starts with us, with you. So as long as we are safe, you will be able to also guide the people around you. We normally don't want to have any incident, and the spectator, we need to show them where to place themselves, like now, since it's a new area. So please, during your media exposure, let the people know to stand at a distance, avoid the corners, and even sitting along the road banks. So far, we've put in a lot in terms of organizing, a lot of man hours, a lot of brain power has been used up. So we shall have to, you will see how best this event has been done. And probably later, whoever has something to ask, we can always ask, and if something was left out. Otherwise, I welcome you and pray that you are going to help us send out the information about the safety during the event, and also to let the world know that FMU and EMC, we are in Soroti and Katakwi this weekend. Thank you very much, and look forward to continuing working with you, and we count on you all the time.
Good morning, everyone. All protocol observed. I think I'm going to do exactly as event manager has done. I'm not going to stand up. Please allow me to address you while seated. Thank you. My name is Monica Berigno, and I am the clerk of course for the KCB National Rally Championship Round 4, organized by EMC, which is Eastern Motor Club. We happen to go through the districts of Soroti and Katakwi, and yeah, we got challenges here and there just to get the right roads because of the terrain. There's a lot of swamps. Then we found some of the roads midway closed and the things of the likes. And the fact that we were doing the stages for the first time, the fact that rally hasn't happened there before, but we thank God that we actually got enough stages for the competition to happen. So we opened up our rally by publishing our supplementary regulations by 24th and we uploaded them on the Rally HQ and EMC website. We opened our entries on 24th. We closed them on Saturday, and we did the publication on 20th. So our entry list came out with entries of 35 competitors who are fully compliant to participating in the rally, and some of which I will mention. I'll mention them sometime ahead. But for now, we have 35 entries confirmed. Then we're going to have the rally headquarters is going to be at Sorority Hotel, and that's where our Park Family shall also be. That is where our ceremonial start is. Then we shall finish the rally in Katakwi with our prize giving at the Katakwi grounds. It's a 2-day event. It's a 3-day event, starting with scrutineering on Thursday, 23rd, which shall happen at Shell, Sorority. Thereafter, we shall have our ceremonial start at Sorority Hotel. And then thereafter, we shall start the rally on 24th, where we shall competitively start. But we are going to first do a CSR, which is tree planting. Why are we doing this? We all know the carbon emissions caused by the automobile industry in which we are a part of. So we are doing this to curb the carbon emissions and also to give back to the communities where we actually participate. So we shall start with the CSR, and competitors shall actively participate because it is part of our itinerary. Thereafter, we shall go to our stages, and our very first stage shall be Segam 14, which is 10.65 kilometers. Then we shall go to UIEA, which is the second for the day, which is 17.16 kilometers. And then we shall go for a regroup and do service. These stages shall be done 2 times. That's the first loop. Then we shall do also another loop. Thereafter, we shall have the super special stage, Ketuita Kasawe, which shall happen at the Sorority Sports Grounds. It's just very close to where our Park Family was, Sorority Hotel. So it's very close, and it's in the center. The beautiful part of it, it's open and it's free of charge, but we request all of you to keep safety, adhere to all the safety precautions and guidelines. We are going to do so much awareness like we have done already in the communities, where we've sensitized the communities where the rally is going to pass. So some of the places, villages where we are going to pass, in our very first stage, we have Alaki, Odukurun. Then we are going to pass also at St. James Church, Orima, and Oworo. That is where our first stage is going to pass. Then the second stage is going to go through Angora, then St. Caroliranga Church, Olukei, Obua, and then Kakita. For the ones, when we are done with the super special, we shall close that will be the end of our leg 1, our first day. Then we shall go to Park Family. The overnight Park Family shall still be at Sorority Hotel. Thereafter, we shall have our day 2, which is going to happen in Katakwi. So we shall set off from Sorority Hotel, then do a remote service in Katakwi, and then start our first stage for day 2, which is MMC. This MMC is 13.6 kilometers. Thereafter, we shall do state fast forwarders, which is 18.09, which is also going to double as the power stage. So we plan to move the TC to make it 12 kilometers. They'll have driven it twice. At the end of this stage, we have a spectator zone designated for fans, sponsors, and vendors. So all the media, if you want the very nice shots, if you want to see the rally very well, I would recommend for you to actually stage there, because you'll see the cars we have done sort of a mini super special, something that was done in Lukari, and also in Masakarali somewhere. It was also done in Karisizo. So yeah, something of that sort is going to happen. So that would be the best place for you guys to actually see the cars. And yeah, we are also going to share all the viewing points. So be on standby to get this information. It will be public. Thereafter, we shall have our end of rally, which is also going to happen in Katakwi. And we are going to have it at Katakwi grounds, district grounds. Other than that, I think that is what we have. Some of the entries I will mention. We have Hassan Alwi with Musa Nsubuga. We have Moses Lumala with Cedric Buzabo. We have Peter Kalule with Mildred Chibuka. Umar Dauda with Stephen Bunya. Segab Musa with Chiega Matthias. Those are some of the competitors that we have in NRC. Then for two-wheel, we have Edward Chirumira with Zubeda Ali. We have Mr. Itios, if I'm pronouncing it right. That is Dr. Nsereko with JB Musisi. We have Matsuri Lubega with Kenneth Kavuma. We have, there are so many, but yeah, in two-wheel. Then in CRC, we have Dorina Zimwe with Seruga. We have Kanakulia Mustafa. We have Muyanja with Edward Chirumira, and with Chiyinji Edward and Munyegera. So the list has 35, and that's what we are going to have. Thank you so much.
First of all, I want to thank the organizers and the club for putting up this event up to where we are, and I hope that we shall have a very successful event. To my bosses, thank you for the advice given to the club and the support. We expect to have a very successful event. The turnout has been very good, and we hope that the safety will be around this event, and hope to have a very successful and very full event. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Johnson Wede, the Vice President, the General Secretary, FMU, the Deputy Vice President, the executive members present here today, like my brother Johnson Wede and Saidi Kaketo, the distinguished competitors present, mostly the good prayer from Dr. Nsereko. I hope that prayer works the other side of Katakwi and Soroti. Members of the Fourth Estate, good morning, ladies and gentlemen. Kaboro Kiz is my name, President, Eastern Motor Club. I welcome you all to this media brief. My duty today is to unveil our partners, sponsors, and local leaders, and whoever came on board to see that this event is successful. I'll start with appreciating the Vice President of the Republic of Uganda, Her Excellency Jessica Alupo, the Honorable Echodu Calvin, the Honorable Minister Peter Owang, our patron Captain Mike Mukula, Honorable Moses Atan, as our partners on the side of the political world. Today, I want to appreciate the following sponsors: Some of them are even competitors. You see, this event has come at a time where there is no financial support from the government as we speak. And you know, all of you know how challenging an event can be without a token of support from the government. And as such, as the president, I had to find possible means together with my team to see that this event stands vis-a-vis the location, the distance away from our normal terrains, that is now Soroti and Katakwi. I approached our competitors. I reached an extent of approaching our competitors who are my personal friends to see that in as much as they are going to compete, they are going to invest money in this event, also find a token to support us to see that this event happens. I will appreciate so much first International University of East Africa, who is one of our sponsors and has always been our sponsor. We appreciate Voice of Teso. This is a radio station in Teso owned by our patron, Captain Mike Mukula. They decided to give us air free of charge. We appreciate Commodore Sportswear. This is Didas Masiko. We appreciate Gurunet, still under Didas Masiko. We appreciate so much Second 14 Consults, who have also come on board to see that this event happens. We appreciate Across the Nile Resort that is owned by Hassan still. We appreciate Nirvana, Water. We appreciate Serene Fire. This Serene Fire has been part of our events, I don't know for how many years, but I think it's around here. Serene Fire, you're around, you can stand for recognition. That is the gentleman of Serene Fire. We thank you so much, Sebo, for always coming on board for our national events. We appreciate Haj Sadat Negomba. He also came on board and brought a tafari. We appreciate Mbarara Motor Club under the leadership of Faith Morali. They also came on board to see that this event moves. We appreciate Kiss Kondo. The MC said, when you're heading to Sororo, please remember parking one. So please, as you tell us to park, I hope you park too. I appreciate one gentleman here known as Rolfo. Rolfo, this is the Ethiopian butcher. His nickname as Ethiopian butcher, that is Stefan Vareli. He also came on board to see that he brings a token of support to the event. We appreciate Steadfast Forwarders, that is Joshua Mwanguzi, who also gave us a token of support. We appreciate the other side, Soroti City. Soroti City has welcomed us. The local leaders there, they have given us all the support needed, in that they also decided that our super special stage on the 25th, 24th be organized at Soroti Sports Ground, free of charge. We appreciate Katakwi local government, Katakwi district local government, local leaders there. They also came on board. They have given us support whenever we're in Katakwi, and they have also provided the Katakwi sports grounds to have, you see, our stages, like the CEOs has told you, 3 times we shall go through the Katakwi sports grounds on day 2 to give back to the community of Katakwi, who may not be in position to go to the stages to watch from there. They will watch from the viewing point of Soroti Katakwi sports grounds. As you can see, as you've heard, most of our sponsors are competitors. What do you expect? You don't expect too much, but at least what they have provided is sufficient to add a stone on the organization of this event. Ladies and gentlemen, we also have the ladies side, Women in Motorsport Uganda. These are the ladies that are going to do our social corporate responsibility in Katapuyi and Soroti. We shall have blood donation, and we shall do tree planting together with Segam 14 racing team. The other sponsor I have left out two for one reason. These are our biggest sponsors in motorsport. That is Shell V-Power and our title sponsors, KCB. Let's give a hand of clap to all our sponsors and the title sponsors. The nature of our sport has changed a bit. All of you know that there is a new sports law that was enacted in 2023, which calls for representation of all sports in general in 75% districts of the country. As such, Eastern Motor Club has always led, even before the enactment of the Sports Act, Eastern Motor Club has been doing it. Kayunga, Buwenge, Bugweri, Jinja, Bujiri, Kariro. Now you see we're in Soroti, and I think Eastern Motor Club deserves the hand of applause. Thank you everyone. At this moment in time, allow me to invite the General Secretary of the Federation of Motorsports Clubs of Uganda to have the word. Thank you.
The members of the FMU executive who are here, led by my Vice President, Haji Hamidu Gombe, the leadership of ENC, led by, again, the member of the executive, Kings, KK. The right members who are present. I saw Daktari here. I don't know how he made it, given the things we were talking about. But we appreciate the work, Doctor, you're doing, especially in the Ebola sector within the East African region. The members of the fourth estate who made everything happen for us as a sport. Because without you, the sport has no brand. Without the brand, the sport has no partners. So, and ladies and gentlemen who are here, this morning, as we go through this process, a backdrop of another landmark press that took place yesterday, where NCS pronounced itself on the compliance. We hope that it is important for members here to use the opportunity to let you know that even as we go to Katapuyi, we go with the knowledge and an appreciation from National Council of Sports for having completed the process and for having validated FMU in category 2, substantially compliant. I think this is something that is very strong for us as a federation and sports organizations, because there's been a lot of uncertainty for some time, and as sports organizations with the new law and all the requirements, when you get assessed and validated, I think it is something that we need to appreciate. That NCS has done this, and they've done it timely. FMU does accept the outcome of NCS. FMU does accept the outcome because it shows that we have majorly complied with the statutory requirements of governance and compliance with the law. Not many months ago, you remember we talked about this and the challenges that come when a federation like ours is required to be in 75% of the districts. So for us to have submitted documents, and the documents are assessed, for NCS having looked into our governance and administrative structures, accountability, and then comes out and validates the federation. We think that is something substantial, like the word they used, and we are committed to addressing the little areas which put us in category 2. We know that there are federations which completely failed the compliance process. We also know that there are federations which are in category 3 and 4. So I think we are in the privileged 2. That is something which we are happy about. It is also a vote of confidence to the federation. There are no substantial, governance and compliance deficiencies that would stop us from operating as a national federation. And that is also something that is significant. The remaining matters which NCS will write to us, we have an idea which areas need to be validated, especially in the areas of the documents that came from the districts. So we have an idea, and we think that we did well, and we know that within 1 month, whatever queries that are in place, we should be able to address those queries and move forward. For us as FMU, we remain committed to working with NCS. We remain committed to compliance, and that's why you see us going to places like Katakwi. You see us going to places a bit further away from the central region, even as we have already presence in the central region. I think very soon we shall be seeing us going to places like Kasese, and I'm sure my president will talk about this particular process and strategic plan for the federation to meet all these requirements. Right now the structures are in place, and I'm sure those are the structures that NCS intends to validate. The structures are in place to enable us to meet even over 75% based on the districts which we submitted. So we are happy about this. Coming back to the Sorority event which we are going to, the genesis of this event was built by the Honorable Minister, State Minister for Sports, Honorable Peter Ogwang, when he invited us twice to that region. When we went there, we made exhibition events which helped us to assess the viability of breaking ground to these remote areas, all hitherto thought to be remote areas. And you know, when we go to these places, we assess the ability to take care of emergencies, to take care of the hospitality, the safety, and all these things. That assessment was done in 2 years, and here we are. Eastern Motor Club has taken us to that place. We have had a lot of support from the political hierarchy and the local governance of that region, Amuria, Katakwi, Soroti, and the neighboring districts. Everybody is excited about this event, and we know that we are going to pull it off. Again, I want to say thank you to all the partners that have come on board, and especially the season title sponsor, KCB, and all the other partners that have come on board. We are committed to meeting all the compliance requirements through regional participation, and we are sure that step by step, within the next coming years, we shall be fully present in the entire country. Thank you. Thank you very much for listening to me. And I guess, without giving MC, should I hand over the microphone to you again? I think without that, let me use this very opportunity to invite our boss, the Vice President, the Acting President, and the Head of Safety in the Federation to, give us a vote of thanks to us and speak to us, really.
On behalf of FMU, I'm here to congratulate a bit Eastern Motor Club to organize that event, which is going very far. Katakwi and Sorota, I've never been there myself. I'm always on this side of Western. It is not easy to organize an event that far, and really we are looking forward to see the events which are going to Gulu, Katakwi, Kasese, and Hoima. It is very, 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 very far, and it is punishing our drivers, by the way. The driver has to spend a lot before we spend, but drivers, they are spending a lot to move their cars, to move their service crews, to accommodate them. For recce thing, you find a driver hiring an hotel from Tuesday to Sunday. It is very, very expensive. And upcountry hotels are very expensive than Kampala or Masaka hotels. You prefer to be in Masaka or Kampala here, our hotels are cheap. You can find a very good hotel at 50,000, but upcountry rate is 200 and above. So we thank our drivers for putting in that much. The press family, I can't say much. Without you, we can't get KCB, we cannot get Vivo Energy. Without you, pressmen. I thank you very much. At least you are with FMU. Wherever you put in newspapers, on TV, on radios, we are still getting good mileage from you guys. And I want to thank you very, very much for avoiding controversial statements, which is moving around, but I've not seen it in any newspaper or on the TV or on the radio. Mainly, CBS, they have not invaded you. Thank you very much for that, to keep our sport moving. You know, CBS, when we talk about CBS Sports, akatikomiza nyako, it moves katambula okusinga omusana. Buli kyali eyo musokusa atasa kugula new vision, atayina TV, bonna babeera ku CBS. So I thank you very much for at least trusting the leadership of FMU. Gentlemen, we are not thanking you because we protect ourselves to be where we are not supposed to be. We are in the right position, in the right time. If time comes, Gombe and his team shall be aside, and those needs us back, we shall be back. Inshallah. Thank you very much, COC, and your event manager. So it was not an easy thing. I had to spend 1 month in Katakwi. So you can speak very well that language of that place. Gentlemen, we are talking of safety in motorsport, but we forget to talk on safety on the highway, going where we are organizing our sport. We lost a friend, a son, a brother, when we are coming back from Masaka. We finished very, very well our event in Zimbabwe. We didn't have any problem in our sections, but the problem we found it at around 8 to 7:45 when our brother lost their life. So when we are sensitizing, we should not sensitize people in sections only, even people who are traveling on the highway. Our people from press, you go in a group. I know, you always travel in a group of 14 people, 15 people. Before you board the car, which is taking you to Soroti, check the tire. Look at that driver very well. Apakuka, is he settled? I always tell my people, like, you people, press, safety, time marshals, they travel in a group, in each car of 15 people. I don't want to see that. 15 people, I don't want Uganda to lose 7 out of 15, no. We are mature enough. You can drive at 65 to 80 from Kampala to Soroti, and you rest. During the daytime, you know that we are going to this section, after this section we are going to this section, you time yourself. You should not rush, okay? When we are coming back, stop somewhere, eat gonja, buy something small, give those people back, because we travel when we are giving back to our local people. That is why they call us tourism. We tourists. We are tourists, we give back. I don't want to hear the service car got accident and we lost 2 people to 3. That's why we're organizing our events. This is why they feel bad. By the way, organizers, they feel very bad. To organize a circuit on Friday and the main event on Saturday, to give you time to rest, and so that we travel on Sunday. Everyone. I was seeing service crews, you find your drivers by 11, 12 at night, they are coming back to Kampala Sunday, so that because they have to work on Monday. We have doctors, we have lawyers, we have civil servants. So to protect them, we said no, let us organize our event on Friday and Saturday, so that they can rest on Saturday and we come back on Sunday. Mechanics, they are tired. Drivers are tired. Our press people, you are all tired. Officials, we are tired. That's why we give a Saturday to rest, Sunday to come back. So guys, Subaru people, respect the other people on the main road. We are losing people because of your ego and whatever. You want to show the engine and the accelerator, put a roller cage, come to motorsport. You will see how it goes. Doctor will tell you what is inside there when you are competing. Okay? Otherwise, I don't have much. People have talked about our sponsors, KCB, Share, and other individual sponsors who have helped us to be in Soroti. I thank Captain Mukula. He has done a lot to convince people of Soroti. In fact, he's the one who convinced our Vice President to see he can intervene. We have no money. Right now, we have not got any single penny from government, you guys. I know. We don't have money. We don't have money. But I hope when we get money, everything will be okay. We shall spend government money accordingly. We don't just spend like that, but accordingly we shall spend it. It is you, me, and everybody, my drivers, organizers, officials. We put in our budgets and we see how we can do. If you put a man like Press, 100,000, I give 50. If you put 50,000, I give 25. And we do what we are supposed to do. We are not here for money, we are here for the sport. I thank you very much. With that small words, we meet in where? In Katapi and Soroti. To hand over the event officially to Eastern Motor Club President, so that it can be organized on my behalf. So I hand over this thing, this event, but I surrender to my club, which is Eastern Motor Club. I think you are going to organize a very good event. You are going to respect our sponsors. We are going to make friends where we are going for God and our country.
Seriously. So I also hand it over to
Oh, seriously. Obugalo butono nnyo bana.
Thank you very much.